Hello student, very welcome to all student. You can see one component in front of you. This component is been called as a breadboard. Student, this is a breadboard. Why we call it as a breadboard? Because on this we can do a temporary connection and then we can remove it. We can see here there is a already soldered part. Okay, so means we don't have to do that soldering, or we don't require to do a permanent connection. So this is for learning purpose. So in learning purpose we use this circuit. Okay, this is called a breadboard. So this is a breadboard, simple breadboard. Now in this breadboard there are some dots you can see. Okay, here and here some dots. Now these are called, it is called a vertical. Okay, we can say it is a vertically separated. They are vertically separated. This gap, you can see this gap. ये gap का मतलब है कि वो vertically separated है. It is called as a vertically separated. Now here you can see one more gap here. This means it has been separated horizontally. Now let us understand what is the concept of separation. Separation means when I pass a current from here, the current will be able to flow till this point. Okay, current will not be able to pass from here till here. So this is called a separation. Means if I provide a voltage source here, ये voltage source से single horizontally line में pass होगा. It will not go over this part. If I want to use this part also, so I have to do that connection. We have to use one wire and it becomes a joint. We have to join this terminal and then we can use it as a combined. Whole part we can use. Okay, so this is your horizontal. It is a horizontally separated. Now next one, vertically separated. This is a vertically separated. If I use a current over here, voltage source here, so this voltage source will not be passing to this. Okay, ये voltage source यहाँ से यहाँ पे pass नहीं होगा क्योंकि ये separated है. Okay, now in order to use this also, I am going to use this wire. Okay, now this is your basic part. So in this basic part, let us understand the breadboard, study of breadboard. So your practical title is to study breadboard and its use to build electronic circuits. To study breadboard and its use in order to build the electronic circuits. Okay, so these are all our theory parts. These are our theory parts. You can see the theory parts. Here we have resistance series. So what we are going to do, we are going to study this breadboard. How we are going to use the behavior. We are going to see the behavior of breadboard, how it is behaving in the horizontal and vertical conditions. So for that we require a resistors. Again we have the resistors here. So in this resistor we are going to use vertical connection and this series. So in order to identify series part and vertical part, we are going to use a common law, that is a resistance connected in series and resistance connected in parallel. Okay, then we can understand the horizontal and vertical components very carefully. So what to do? It is a very simple practical, student. In your CS2, this practicals carries 50 marks. There are weightage for this practical is 50 marks. It is very simple. Just you have to see some working part. The working part if I have understood, then it is more than enough. Now in this practical we required only 3 resistors. I required only 3 resistors. Since it is mentioned here R1, R2, R3, I required only 3 resistors, not more than that. What I will do, I will connect it in a series. So in this series, how to connect in a series? Just I will take a resistor. I will place over here. Okay, I place here another resistor I am taking. Okay, you can see this part. It is a vertically connected, means here if I pass a current, this current will come over this part also. So after this, below this only, in next part, in below this, I will attach a next resistor and it gets attached over here. Okay, then the next one, third resistor. After that, below this resistor, just below this resistor, I placed one more. Now this becomes a series. Means all the sum of the resistance, what is R1, R2, R3, all that sum will be equal to a series. This becomes a series. Okay, so this is your series practical. series. Okay, resistance connected in series. Okay, so this is in a series. Now let us verify. So first you can see the color. Let us see. It is a red, brown, gold. Okay, red, brown, gold. What is the value of this? Just check the value. What will be the value of this? Let us check this value. You can see 0. It is 0.32. Okay, 0.32. Next, see the next value. Okay, just let us increase this. You can see here it is 22.2 kilo ohm. What is the color of this? Red, orange, gold. Red, orange, gold. Okay, now next one. If I take another one, see the value, see the reading. See the reading. It is how much? 2.9 kilo ohm. It is 2.9 kilo ohm. Now, in order to see the series means R1 plus R2 plus R3. So what I will do, from here till here, what is the total resistance I will get? The total resistance I will get, it is 25.3 kilo ohm. Understood? Student, you have understood? It is a sum of all this resistance. That is 25.3 kilo ohm. Okay? Okay. Now, this was about a series one. Resistance connected in series. Now, if I say about it is connected in a parallel. How to do in parallel? Just in parallel, the last line. What the below this line we have to take one more resistor, and where it end we have to place another resistor. Like this we have to use 3 resistors. Okay, just see the procedure how I am inserting. Just below that, okay, here another resistor, another node I am inserting here. Okay, now one more resistance I require. This I am going to use here, and next one under this. Okay, so here we have totally made this connection parallel. Now always remember, student, in your 10th standard you have studied that resistance, whenever it is connected in a series, it will increase the resistance value, and whenever it is connected in parallel, it will decrease the resistance value. Okay, now let us verify. You can see the first, let us see the first resistor. Now either I will connect over here in parallel. You can see if any resistor, if I see in any resistor, I will get a value like resistance connected in a parallel. At any place if I attach, you can see the value, it gets decreased. It is how much? 2.2 kilo ohm. 0.2 kilo ohm. So what you have studied in series, the value of resistance get increased, but in parallel the value of resistance get decreased. Okay, understood, student? You have understood the behavior of this breadboard. Okay, what is a breadboard? Why we need a breadboard? To do the correction temporarily. So for practical purpose we use the breadboard only. Okay, this way we perform the second practicals. In this second practicals, what you have to write, that write-up will be provided by your teachers. Here it is a diagram of breadboard. You have to indicate that horizontally connected part separation, horizontally connected here, vertically connected, horizontally connected here, horizontally connected next. Observation, R1, R2, R3, 3 resistors I have used. I will be taking a calculated value. Whatever value I get directly by color code, I will write here. I will write observed value with the help of DMM. With the help of DMM, whatever value I get, I will write here. I will do RS, that is resistance connected in series, R1 plus R2 plus R3. I will get this total amount. I will do the total here, 24.8 kilo ohm. 1 upon RP means it will do the resistance, it will be calculated part. That calculated part, let me see from where you are getting this calculated part. This calculated part is done over here. Okay, this is a calculated part. 1 upon RP, 0.5373. Yes, this is a calculated part. In this way we have to find 1 upon Rp, that is the resistance connected in parallel. Finally we have to find the reciprocal of this. Okay, the reciprocal of this value, we will get a 0.344 kilo ohm calculated, and the value observed is 0.321 kilo ohm plus minus 5%. Okay, and finally we write conclusion, and we completed our practicals number 2nd. So this practical number 2nd says study of breadboard and its used to build a circuits. So here we complete our practical number 2nd. I hope that you have understood. This write-up will be provided to you by your teachers. Okay, so thank you very much.